brought my camcorder along to show Big Dave what was going on at the 45th reunion. And I'm in my hotel in Montreal just taking the view. There's the building I did my PhD in. And I'm in my room at the formerly Four Seasons and presently Westin Hotel. The time showing, by the way, is is not Eastern, it's Pacific. Pardon me, it's Pacific time. It's 8:47 here in Montreal. One of those windows is where I did my PhD. Being an amateur, I'm zooming a lot. Anyway, here's a panoramic view from my hotel room. Familiar territory. And I think I can get Montreal High School if I look out the right window. There it is. A lot of things happened there. Now we'll switch to Toronto and start asking people what they remember. Okay, this is the first stop. It's 2:13, of course, Toronto time, and this is Francois Bollinger's house. A lot of people inside already. I've been criticized for being in jeans. Couldn't be helped. Long story. And I'll go inside and take some pictures. Here's the routine. People get out of their cars. We don't know who they are. See if you can tell. I see, you're talking to your camera.
He's got special privileges.
Yes, absolutely.
That's right. Mr. Carroll, you can't park in here.
Can you believe it, Ed Carroll?
They're giving you special. Oh, this is the thing to do. Listen.
How are you, Pauline?
Hey.
Nice to see you, Mel
Stay
McLeod.
here, Mel.
You remember my wife, Mel?
Of course, Mel. Nice to see you. Same here.
Yeah, gee, you really got your... Oh, yeah.
Val, fond memories of Val. We're just talking the other day, skiing, you know.
Yeah.
Had the whole gang over there.
And somebody singing Men of Harlech. I don't remember who that was.
Tylenol is what I take.
That's what everybody else takes into it.
Yeah.
Okay, how are you?
Yeah, good.
They don't want to sort of steam home.
Buddy,
Yeah,
good to see you too. You
Well,
folk
that's fine.
had a little get together there.
Yeah, a year ago.
The
The weather's
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
And
Right.
black flies are right there
Well,
on
black
that.
flies
Did you get down to Quebec? Was that it? You went there?
Oh, you got the Europe.
We're not allowed to stay. We got more water.
Well, no, not anymore. We used to be.
Simply tank on Frederick there, and I had to dig it up and replace quite a bit, only to find that it was saturated. Yeah.
Here's a note that Harold has brought us to sign and send to Nookie and Sheila Gilbert, who Dave Saunders won't believe this after all the trouble Nookie gave him about not showing up. Nookie didn't show up either. Went to Alaska instead. Isn't that something? Well, better luck next time. Okay, you're on.
I have a sociological note to offer.
Yes.
That there are two medical doctors in our class,
Yeah.
and neither one of them have ever shown up.
Pete being the other?
Neither one of them shown up at any reunion.
Pete's
ever.
not coming?
He never has.
Isn't that strange?
Neither Peter nor Dave Saunders have ever shown up at a reunion.
So you're leaving unsaid certain obviously psychopop conclusions.
Yeah, that they're the engineers and businessmen are considered as Untermenschen. They're just not in the top echelons of society
By them.
by them.
I heard that it was because Pete put on a lot of weight and he didn't want anybody to see.
Of all people, medical doctors should.
Yeah,
know
well,
the,
Dave, I can tell you, Dave looks as good now as he ever looked.
Have you seen
And
him
I see him a
recently?
lot. And,
But he's in Seattle. You go-
Yeah, right. My new company's in Seattle, so I get up there a lot. I don't see him as much as I'd like to, but no, he looks absolutely terrific.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So he has no excuse in the
Well,
world.
he's coming next time. He promised. You hear that, Dave? He promised.
He should only be. We should only be here. to
That's
greet
right.
him
We
next
hope
time.
we're going to be here to greet you, or wherever it's going to be.
I'd like to be here next time to greet him. And since he's never shown up, I won't shed a tear if he isn't here.
No, okay, Dave. You brought it on yourself.
Going through that wonderful experience.
He's having a class.
Getting rid of stuff.
Well, yeah, see, they only pick one name down. No, we didn't.
Well, I found out. I've got him going this way now, and it's wonderful.
That's tiny.
He's a little approaching to your basement.
Garage, the rafter was filled with wood.
Oh, wood that you're never going to use.
Never.
Left over from this program.
Louis, I never thought when we were in school together that you were going to grow up to look like Placido Domingo.
He sings like him too. Just wait.
No.
A couple more.
We were told to sit at the back and we're allowed to sit right
Go
beside.
ahead. Am I in your way?
We're allowed to sit in front.
Osaka. That's right. Hey, I shook the hand of the Empress of Japan last week.
Well, I was
She was visiting San Francisco. Yeah, we talked to the Emperor. Yeah. As a matter of fact, you of all people.
You drove over wasteland.
I mean, if they'd run out of gas, he'd have been in more serious.
No,
He just goes to the side of the road.
I've taken that trip.
Your wife is here? Your wife is not here. Boy, have I got a girl for you.
Well, that's you. That's AYE. That's just before you hit the train. Look like you're ready to do a train run with eye collars. Is that ever fun for you? That's your